today's video is the start of a series that I'm calling Finances for Beginners. Anybody can have passive income. It is definitely something to put on top of like your fixed salary, and budgets do not have to be restrictive. Howdy everybody, and welcome to today's video. Filming in a bit of a different location. We're in my bedroom today because I have the dishwasher running because I'm about to leave. Quick introduction. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee. I am a recent graduate from Texas A&M University. I work at an advertising agency here in Houston, Texas as a junior copywriter. And I'm a dog mom to Stanley. He's sitting up here on the bed right now. He is my pride and joy. And I love to travel. Speaking of, I'm leaving for a trip, so stay tuned for a travel vlog coming up. It's gonna be a fun one. And I also love the outdoors, so check out some of my camping videos. And then I also just love all things organizing and planning. So if you're into any of that, please hit the subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it. And then you are just like able to see my content easier, and you don't have to go searching for it every time. It's just in your subscription box. But with that, today's video is the start of a series that I'm calling Finances for Beginners, because I am a beginner when it comes to finance, and so I do have some knowledge compared to some 23-year-olds that I know, but I am learning all of this right along with you, and I wanted to share it because it can be a tough world to navigate, and so I just wanted to try and make it as digestible as I could. And these are just going to be like short little videos, less than 10 minutes, just me talking about one or two topics in each video. I have one planned out for the next few months, and we'll just keep going from there. So if you guys have anything finance related that you want me to look into and just make it easier to understand, leave a comment down below and I will definitely look into it for you, because it's probably something that I want to know too. But today's topics have come from an Instagram story that I put up, just asking people what they wanted to hear about. And two of the things that people said were, what is passive income and how can I have it? And then the second one is budgeting. I am a big fan of budgeting. I love my budget right now. Anyways, first we are going to start off with income types. I found this website and it defines passive income as earnings derived from a rental property, limited partnership, or other enterprise in which a person is not actively involved. So basically, passive income is you doing little to nothing to earn this money. So examples include investing, like it said, owning a rental property, and just like making sure things are booking right, and it's pretty hands-off stuff. Another example is people that own and sell like presets or like pre-made things, like digital downloads on Etsy, where they don't have to do any work to then get the product to the customer. Like it's just all set up, and as soon as they buy it, it's theirs. The owner does not have to do anything to get a new product to that person. This website also points out 3 types of passive income. The first is self-charged interest, and it says when money is loaned to a partnership or an S corporation acting as a pass-through entity by that entity's owner, the interest income on that loan to portfolio income can qualify as passive income. So if you loan somebody money and charge them an interest rate, that interest is considered a passive income, because it wasn't part of the original amount that you gave them, but it's still money that you'll be making back. The second type of passive income is rental properties. They're defined as passive income with a couple of exceptions, because like real estate professionals, they deal a lot with properties, and so that's not necessarily passive income for them. Third type of passive income is just labeled special considerations. when you record a loss on a passive activity, only passive activity profits can have their deductions offset, as opposed to the income as a whole. So that's basically just if you own multiple businesses, there are different ways to group those properties together for like tax and other purposes, and that can qualify as passive income. So this other website that I have linked down below is called 18 Passive Income Ideas for You to Make Money in 2022. So anybody can like perform or do something to create passive income for themselves. Like I said with the Etsy example, it's just creating something, and then as soon as it's created, you put it out there for sale and no longer have to do anything with it. So a couple of examples are creating a course for people to take, writing an ebook, sell photography online, so take prints and then put it up for sale, create an app, and then it also lists out affiliate marketing. It also lists out affiliate marketing and sponsored posts on social media as passive income. They do require some effort, but not as much as like a salary income. And so with those, you can link, like with affiliate marketing, you link outfits and like products and different things in your bio and like on stories and stuff. And then people are able to click on those links. And if they use those links specifically, then you get a little bit of commission from those. Affiliate marketing is definitely something I'm about to look into right now. It's been on my mind, just my to-do list is extremely long right now. And then same with like sponsored posts. Usually creators that really enjoy products is whenever they decide to work with brands, so that you're like already using the product, and so it doesn't take much effort to just make a quick little story or a post about it, and you can make a decent amount of money off of that. Some other things it lists out are advertising on your car, creating a blog or a YouTube channel, because those can be monetized once you reach a certain point, rent out useful household items, and sell designs online. So those are some examples of passive income. Anybody can have passive income. It is definitely something to put on top of like your fixed salary income to make a little extra money. And yeah, now we are going to move into budgeting talk. These are just some of my tips. I'm throwing them off the top of my head. I will find 1 or 2 resources to link down below for you guys to do some more reading, but I feel like budgeting is very important no matter what stage of life you're in. It's just a good way to keep track of where your money is coming from and then where it is going. And budgets do not have to be restrictive. Budgets are not fixed. They are very fluid in my mind. So for example, with my budget, I do have like a goal-ish, if you want to call it that, number with each like spending type. Like I have gas, groceries, takeout, a budget for Stanley each month, and shopping and regular spending, and just a whole list of categories. I'll pop up a screenshot of my budget right here. But with each of these categories, I do have a like goal number to try and stay around, but each of those numbers are fluid. So if I go up on spending, then I'll try and stay down on Stanley's budget, because sometimes I just buy stuff for him that he doesn't necessarily need, so that's why his budget is kind of higher. But say I spend more money on takeout one month, I'll try and spend less on groceries since I know I've been eating out a lot. And yeah, so then they kind of like balance each other out in a way. And yeah, it's really just making your budget to do what you want it to do. Budgets are meant to be a resource and a tool for you to keep track of your money. I've broken my sheets into variable spending and then fixed spending. So I have like all of my like automatic payments listed out. That way I make sure that they're getting paid, and I'm not late on anything like rent or any bills. So I mark those off once they're paid, make sure they're done for the month. And it also just helps me to keep track of that money coming out of my account and how much of it is fixed, and like with subscriptions, because those are fixed. I keep those in that tab. I am not the only resource out there. There are literally so many budgeting resources out there. I also try and update my budget. I shoot for once a week. Sometimes it turns into twice a month or once a month, depending on how the month is going. But I do go back and look through all of my bank statements and make sure everything is accounted for. It's just, I think budgeting is just a valuable resource to be aware of your finances, and it will allow you to look at where your money is going, and those are your big priorities in life. And if your money is going towards something that you don't really value as much anymore, then you can like start to cut that one down and eliminate it from your life. So like I said, budgeting is just a really fun, it can be such a fun tool if you want to make it fun, because I know money and like looking at money can be tough, but it can also be super fun. Anyways, that is the end of the first episode of Finances for Beginners. Stay tuned next month. I'm pretty sure I'm talking about credit cards. Yeah, I think I'm doing credit cards because I recently got a travel rewards credit card, and I want to share some of the research that I did for that. So stay tuned for the next videos, but next month definitely come back for episode 2 of Finances for Beginners. Thank you guys for joining me today. I will see you guys next time, and remember, do what makes you happy. Bye.